What's up everybody? Ogadi top, Ogadi top. Kuna watu wanasema nilikuwa nimekorogewa. Nilikuwa nimeshikiwa kamote. Maybe true, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. But this is what I would say, yeah. This for men. Okay? This for men. Men are normally guilty until proven innocent. Normally, when something is said or whatever, the man is normally at mistake, at fault, guilty, whatever, the perpetrator, and everything. I've seen also stories of people saying, what was Semanga? I've seen this thing of, Ati, 3 baby mamas, he must be the problem. Maybe yes, maybe no. Time will reveal. The big mamas one day will talk, or maybe someone I've been in a relationship with one day will just sit down and say, yeah, this and this and this happened, you know. But what I do believe is most of the things normally happen over a period of time. It's what you allow in a relationship. It builds into another thing. I have so many other receipts I would share. By the I'm the king of receipts. I have receipts from my last baby mama all the way. Yeah, you normally just choose not to share because you will hurt the other person. So normally as a man, you take the beating, and once you've taken the beating, you keep quiet and you're like, okay, well, I've already gotten the beating, but this is not who I am. And you live, you continue your life, provided you are at peace with yourself, with God, and you know what you mean. Always be kind, be humble. Yeah. But don't be stupid enough to let people walk over you. So for the men, this is what I want to tell you, okay? If you are in a relationship and it is not working from the onset, bro ondoka. Unless umekorogewa, so itakuwa ngumu. Bro ondoka, to just leave. And it's easy to leave. The only problem inakwanga ukitoka bila vita, the other party always think you are weak sometimes. Wanakuona hivyo, wanaona simba amenyeshewa, wanafikira ni paka, so unaondoka. And especially for the men who leave and leave everything behind. I'm that type of guy. I've left stuff behind 3 times. Yeah, I'll not say where and where. Okay, mi natokanga na nguo zangu naenda naanza tena from zero. I've done that 3 times. Okay? And the reason why I do that is because sometimes, okay, these earthly things, earthly possessions, isn't vanity. You can always get, and if you know how you got them, trust me, you'll always get again. You see, like the last situation, I left everything. I just left in my closet and started afresh, came this side to this house and got everything from the fork to the spoon. And remember, all of those things, I'd gotten all of them. Started afresh from zero. Okay? And the only thing that I actually left with was the range, the KDP 666E, because I was driving it. Yeah, I was driving it. But not to say walijaribu hata kuninyang'anya hiyo pia. Niko zile za yo. So sometimes what saves you as a man, men, pay close attention to this, because nobody else will tell you this. And for the good women, salute, I mean well. For the other ones, now this is meant to deal with the other type of women, okay? Bro, keep all your receipts. Keep all your receipts. Whether it is text, hata utume do ya kulipa, kama ni kulipa school fees ya mtoto na umtumia do, muandikie kwa text, nimekutumia 1000 bob ya kulipa school fees ya mtoto. Because later itakuwa haukutuma anything na yule akasema ni pesa gani nini, things zitageuka. So keep the receipts of all the transactions you do. Number 2, if you buy anything in the house, keep the receipt. Then even if you have a wife, don't buy anything with your woman 50-50. Never. Akinunua wacha nunue, wewe ukinunua nunua fully. Ati umechanga kitu ni 10 bob, alafu ukachanga ikafika 9 bob, alafu umelemewa 1 bob, alafu kaambia niache babe nisaidie na 1 bob, akakupatia 1 bob, ukanunua hiyo kitu. Bro, hiyo kitu si yako. Ni yeye ameinunua. ama ni yenyu. Na unaangalia kuzile za yo, it's just one bob that you brought. I did all the hard work. So don't. Ati sijui tuende tulipe rent nusu nusu. You pay the rent and keep the receipt. And by the way, for men, don't do the bullshit of if you need to pay the rent, ati unampatia cash aende alipe. Bro, mimi nilitandikwa nayo story. Okay? Yeah, ile unakamingi na do, tushike endo lipe, hata school fees. Ati shika hii cash endo lipe, sijui lipa auntie, sijui fanya nini. Bro, mtumie na simu na uandike if you have to send, this is for. Na ukimpia cash, andika na wacha acknowledge. I've given you 10,000 for the rent. Na andike yes, babe, ama whatever, I've gotten the 10,000 for the rent. Na kwambia wanakugeukanga. Kuna beshti yangu anaitwa Videza. I did an interview with him on men problems. It will air soon. I'm doing a couple of episodes. Bem alikuja na mabrothers wake na wakamfukuza kwake na wakamnyang'anya everything. Kwanza anakuwa music producer. Walimnyang'anyanga anything. But that alikam kwa hiyo interview yako anataka kusema a lot of things. Because there's a way men always just they suppress it, then they keep quiet. They say, achana nayo. And I know many other men wenye wamerushwa vitu zingine from mashamba to whatever. Wengine hata wameuliwa. You see. Like mine, I was looking at the stories online. I'm just like, should I speak? Should I put evidence kwa kalatasi? Chana nayo, itapita too. But the more I keep quiet, a lot of things are happening until yesterday when everything came back and someone was looking for me. Niaje, Mosh tells me this person looking for you because meaning I block everywhere. Like looking for me for what? Kuna shida hii imefanyika, ameenda hivi, amefanya hivi. Then Mosh came to my place and when we spoke on call, I was like, yo, go online, say the truth about my story, and when you say the truth is when now I can try and help you. I don't know how that will go, but either way, now the story is out there and I have many more other receipts. Atile videos you post here part 2 na part 3. Your video ni moto. And then also normally when you know how unstable someone is, you try and sacrifice some things for them. You're like, wacha nisiseme, wacha nisiposti, wacha nisishare because I know how it will affect the other person. You just keep quiet. But for wanaume, pay for the stuff, keep the receipt. All the receipts. Atu nunue tu boxer, bro. Keep the receipt for that boxer, my friend. Because hapa inje. Yeah, and this is for all the other women out there or every other person there. When you see a woman or a man, normally when they're not in a relationship, or they've been in a couple of failed relationships, does not necessarily mean they're the problem. Sometimes they're the victims. Because also something that I realized that a friend of mine who is a therapist told me, we have force of attraction. So myself, I'm normally empathetic with people generally, human beings and everything. And when you're empathetic, then also you are a giver. You attract users and manipulators and narcissistic individuals. And sometimes you never even realize. You're just there like, okay, you know, You're trying to build something with someone. And you don't know that they're using you and they're manipulating you and they're doing whatever. Because all the time you feel sorry for them. You're like, oh yeah. And then I normally have another problem. I always think I can save people. I can change people. Or let me be the savior. Let me be the one to change them. Let me be the one to protect them. So I always do that all the time. Kinaniramba. Like myself, milkwana, bad luck. Always, most of the women, nimekuwa nao, nimeattract wanakuanga huwabahaya. Yeah. Most of them. Like if I look at the good women I've known, maybe 2, maybe 3. Yeah. If I look at majority of the women I attract, wanakuanga tu na kaishu tu. Mwingine ni abusive, mwingine ni toxic, mwingine ni narcissistic, mwingine ni egocentric, mwingine ni stingy, mwingine ni user, mwingine ni mwizi, mwingine ni mlevi, mwingine ni muongo, mwingine ako na like inakuanga tu situations, mwingine apendi watu. Like vitu zinakuanga tu ni most. Yeah, but for men who are listening, bro, karada, be very careful. You can stay with someone for even 20 years, kuma na kupangia tu. So be very careful. And then, don't tell the woman you're with in a relationship everything about you. Nyamazia zingine. When they know everything about you, they will use it against you. Good night. Adios. Mulale po.